Okay, here's a little quick tip or trick. When removing the nipples from the cylinder, you're supposed to use a nipple wrench. And these are commonly available. And in my experience, they're junk. The metal's too soft. You bear down to take out a stuck nipple and it just rolls like it's made out of cardboard. And you end up buying 3 or 4 of them at $8 or $9 a piece or more, depending. And you end up with a pile of these things. I quite often found that I had to put a lot of pressure to remove one, where I'm going to have to pad up the cylinder and put it into a vise. And then I would take my wrench and get onto it and try to jurig something to put a lot of pressure straight down where I could turn it where it wouldn't pop out of socket. Well, in doing that, I made up my own nipple removal tool, my cone or nipple wrench, as you want to call it. And that is, I modified a socket. Now let me get you close and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, what I have done is taken a 5mm deep well socket, just like you get at any auto parts store. This one happens to be a 1/4" drive. And in the neck of it, if it'll focus on that, right there you go. I have taken a Dremel tool and I've cut a slot straight across the top. This has created the notch for the nipple. Now it's going to be trial and error when you do it, but you want it so that when you put it on top of the size nipples and you press it in, it just will barely slide over the top, but bottom out. You do not want this notch to be too shallow. You want it to be deep enough that the entire shoulder of the nipple flares out and actually has a grunt to go if it could. Okay? I take it, lock it onto my socket wrench. I put it onto a surface. I can bear down now and have that handle and turn and rotate the nipple out. Simple as that. Okay, I hope this helps you. It has been a source of frustration to me over the years where I would have a nipple in the cylinder that needed to be removed for whatever reason, and you just couldn't get it out of there. Now, some tricks that I have found that have helped are A, take and put really good penetrating oil into the nipple around the outside, turn it upside down, fill the cavity with a little bit of penetrating oil, and plug the hole with like a toothpick or something so it can't run out the nipple. That way it has to go around the threads. Heat. Place it into the oven at about 150 for about 20-25 minutes. Sometimes that will open it up where I can get it out of there. 3, if that doesn't work, I take it and I lock it into a vise real tight, wrap it up with something so it's not going to slip. Usually a piece of bicycle inner tube, 1 or 2 laps, will keep it from marring the finish, and I can get a good solid clamp and a pretty good sized vise. And then a real nipple wrench that's got some strength to it where I can bear down and break it loose. They make 1/4" extensions that you can put like a 7/16 wrench on. Those are real handy. That way I can bear down on my body weight this way and use this to turn it. Even then, it's never a guarantee. But I hope it helps, guys. Please leave any questions or comments. I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Bushcraft. Wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.